Alright guys, we are on the road. We're headed to go look at yet another Mustang. Andrew has found himself his unicorn, I guess you could say. Kind of, almost. There's one little, there's one little catch to it, but yeah, we are en route right now to go look at another Mustang. Now this was spur of the moment. This was not anything planned. This is the day after the PFO meet, so we got home last night. Me and Andrew started looking on Craigslist at cars, and hey, one thing led to another, and we were on the road early in the morning to go check this car out.
I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. I am so freaking...
And just so you guys know, the Fox body is doing great. Other than a little vibration, we've got to figure that out. We drove it to the meet last night. Everything was great. We got up this morning and we are headed, what, about a 2-hour trip one way? And we're gonna go check this car out, guys. There's not a lot to talk about. I'm sure it's really loud in here. So we will see you guys when we get there. Right now we are in Columbus, Georgia, right above Columbus, Georgia. Andrew has been wanting a coupe for so long, guys. There it is. Andrew decides that the test drive goes good, likes a car, we will be adding yet another Fox body to the collection. As you can see, hey, we're already turning wrenches on it, right? We've not even bought it yet. Had a vacuum leak. The guy thought it might have had a B cam in it. Fixed the vacuum leak, cam went away. Didn't we just talk about vacuum leaks, guys? This car is one of the cleanest Fox bodies I have seen underneath. No oil, no anything. The engine's clean. Everything about it, the interior, all it needs is some paint. That's it. There's one trick to it that a lot of you guys are going to shake your head about, I know, and a lot of you guys probably won't like, but it is an AOD car. But guys, for what he's paying for it, you are not going to get a 5-speed 91 LX notch for what he's paying for this. So, you know, it is what it is. You can always change it to a 5-speed later on. This is a new transmission in the car though, so a lot of good stuff going on here. Anyway, guys, Andrew's out for his test drive. He'll be back pretty soon, and hopefully we'll be getting you some shots of the car on the way home. We are headed home with a new Fox body. All right, we got a long drive ahead of us, so I'm sure we will talk a little along the way, but for right now we got to go. Got to start heading home, guys.
I can get you kush if you got the right. I can get you packs of the bills for the. I can get you bricks of that white for the.
We're on the way back with the Drew Coupe. Andrew got a really good deal on this car. So, you know, as always, we don't go out and pay top dollar for Fox bodies. That's just not what we do. This is a budget channel, and we really try to, you know, get the best car that we can for the least amount of money, right? That's what everybody should be doing. The guy was originally asking $6,500 for the car, which really is a fair price. I told Andrew, I was like, look, just be honest with the guy and tell him what you can pay for the car. Honesty is always the best policy, either on the giving or receiving end. It doesn't matter. So, you know, Andrew told the guy, he was like, look, this is what I have to spend. I can give you $5,000 for the car right now. He honestly didn't expect the guy to accept it.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
So Andrew took us the wrong way. I let him handle it, and now we're going the wrong way. Anyway, so we didn't expect the guy to actually take the offer, but Andrew, like I said, he offered him what he could afford, and the guy accepted. So we hauled ass this morning first thing. Immediately when we got there, you know, we started the car up, and you know, the guy told us he thought it might have a B cam in it or whatever, but he said he wasn't sure. So we popped the hood, and I hear a vacuum leak. So fixed the vacuum leak, cam went away. The car no longer has a cam. But that's fine, you know, that just gives us something else to do to the car. We are going to probably put an E-cam in this car, because as you all know, it is an AOD. The guy that he bought the car from does have a 5-speed setup to put in the car if we would like. $450 with the transmission, with the pedals, with everything it takes to swap that car to a 5-speed for $450. So guys, think about it. With a little bit of work, Andrew will have a 91 Coupe, original 5.0 car, 5-speed for $5,450. You know, and that's why you pick these deals up like this. He very well may leave the car just like it is. I'm not sure. That is a beautiful sight. But just know it will not look like that for long. We already have wheels. We know how to lower them. Expect big changes coming from this car pretty quick. All right guys, we are home with the new coupe. I know it's in the shadows, but I've tried to take a couple pictures of it. It will not look like this long. Now we've been home a total of about what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes probably. Had to do some stuff with the wife because we are about to get busy. This is how we work, this is what we do. Now, I have taken my time with my red car for you guys. Tried to film everything, but this car is not mine. This car is Andrew's. We're gonna bust ass. Now, I will show you as best I can on how to lower these cars, like when you cut springs and whatnot, but honestly, we're just gonna blow through this. We're gonna get the car lowered today and get some wheels put on it, and hopefully get it cleaned up. All right guys, we're about to get started. So real quick, I will run through this with you because I don't know how much time we're gonna have today to really show you everything. So all you have to do to lower the front end of your car, take a 15/16 on an impact. Now, as you raise the car, the struts can come right out. So that's the first thing you got to do. Second thing is obviously go ahead and take your wheels off, and then you're going to have a 10mm bolt back here, right there. That's for your brake line. So you're going to have to take that loose, and that'll give you enough slack in your brake line to where everything can kind of fall down. Then what you're going to want to do is take your sway bar up here, your end link off at the top. Just take the nut off the top up here, and that's it guys. Let everything hang down and you can get this spring out. Now you won't be able to get stock springs back in with this configuration, but as long as you're putting lower springs back in, this will work just fine. All right guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. Right now Andrew is going to take the sway bar nut off. So you got to take your sway bar nut off right here, but make sure that you have pressure up under the A-arm whenever you do this. Also, this is the brake line that I was telling you about. All you have to do is take that loose. Now the A-arm is ready to drop down and you will have enough room to be able to get the spring out. So from this point, all you have to do is lower the jack and everything should start to come out. There you go. All right, now pull it down because it's gonna have to go past the fender. All right, I'm gonna let you start easing down. And there you go. Guys, just like that. So that's how this works. So you have enough room right here for your brake lines. So this is the way I do it. You know, you can do it any way you like, but I've always done it this way with no problems. So as always, be careful anytime you're working around springs, because these things, you know, they have a lot of force behind them, and they will pop off and you know, break your face. It shouldn't take much force to pop the spring out. There you go. And that is how I remove springs. So while we're here, I'll go ahead and show you this car does have new A-arms, has new Coney shocks, drilled and slotted rotors, and it is super clean underneath. Andrew, why don't you go ahead and show them underneath the car. Take your cutoff wheel or grinding wheel, whichever. And we're just going to cut one coil off is all. Always start with one coil. If you go more than that, you know, you can't put it back on. So okay, so when you put these springs back in, you always want to start at the top. You want to put the top of the spring in first and then wedge the bottom in. You should have enough slack here to be able to do that. Once you do, all you're gonna do is restart the process. So just gonna slowly jack up, and as you're doing that, you're gonna push back on your strut, take your brake lines, pull everything back the way it was. You gotta get your sway bar end link started. Once you get it started, and as you lift up, obviously everything will be good. There we go. All you're gonna do is put the nut on top and go ahead, pull that up. You're good to go. Put everything back together, guys. So once again, I had some issues with the GoPro audio. So what I'm trying to tell you in this particular clip is all you have to do to lower the rear of your car is remove your quad shocks if you have them on, or you can just remove one side and flip one side up, and then remove the bolt at the bottom of your shock. As you can see, we have the wheels on the car and it is lowered. Now we're going to address this. Since this is faded, we're just going to lightly go over here with a light coat of trim black. Now eventually this car will be painted, so no worries here. We are just going to put a little bit of trim black on here to make everything kind of match up, that's all. So the key to this is to not make it look new again, we just want to blend. So when you stand back from a distance, everything just kind of matches. You know, it's the little things. The car's going to need paint, it's going to need a couple other things, but we can make this thing look a lot better for right now, and that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to polish the wheels real quick. We're not going to go all out on it. We're just going to run the polisher over it. All right, guys, what do you think of the coupe? I absolutely love it. This car is going to be awesome. Eventually, he's going to put a set of wheels on it. For right now, we just want to go ahead and throw these on. I had them left over from my car. There's the old wheels. So I do apologize about the Instagram post. Believe it or not, you guys, I was not trying to troll you in the way that you think, but that's all right. We ran with it, and you know, I strung you guys along for about a day or so, and it was all in good fun. You know, I don't clickbait or anything like that, but sometimes we can have some fun. He still has his Fox body. He still has his GT. This is just going to be a daily driver. This stupid clean. The ashtray even works. Look at the seats, guys. So this thing is super nice. This is crazy. So yeah, back seat is absolutely perfect in this car. Well, all right, guys, I think that's going to wrap this up. And as always, thanks for watching.